Good day, Sagittarius viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Sagittarius collective and their greatest good. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know for their greatest good for July 2025? Now, this is a general reading, not personal, so please take what I see you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Just shuffling for one more card for the Sagittarius collective and the overall energy for this July 2025 reading, Spirit. What do they need to know this month? What do they need to know for July? Thank you. Ooh, we got a couple more. Okay, so I was looking at this card while I was shuffling. It's Woodwives Adaptability. And I heard the phrase bend but don't break. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity for you to, I feel like there's going to be circumstances in July that are going to really test you. And I hate to say that because it automatically kind of puts a, oh God, what am I going to be tested on kind of energy on the table. But this could be because you are ready to level up spiritually. And Spirit is saying, okay, if you're ready to level up, I need to put some things out there to make sure. The universe does test us all of the time to make sure that we have cut ties or we're not stuck in a cycle, or there are, are we ready to move on to the next path or move on to the next cycle. The universe will put certain things in our path. Are they really over this person? Are they really willing to move on? Or do they really want a new job? Are they really serious about saving money? So there's always going to be those tests before we move on. So I feel like there are going to be, you kind of feel like you are given these opportunities, but you almost feel like you are battling. And that's because you are. Spirit wants to see what you have to prove. And that's why you need to bend and not break. There's going to be certain things coming into your life where you need to be adaptable. You need to learn how to, deal with things that the universe gives you without folding, without breaking your integrity, without having to get other people involved. It depends on your situation, but it's like, if you're called to level up, then there's a lot of tests that you have to pass before you are able to move on to that next level. Okay, so we also have Watchers. Transpersonal. So I do feel like there is some kind of energy surrounding you, which is going to keep you on track as far as this adaptability. Like I said, there might be, exes coming back trying to get, maybe get your attention, or somebody that you cut off for good reason trying to come back into your life, even though you've said that, I've cut ties with them, or they are not serving me for my greatest good, so I have put them aside. So I feel like your guides and guardians are going to try their best to protect you from these energies. But really what it boils down to is free will. No matter how many people you have watching you, no matter how many people you have protecting you, what it boils down to is, what is your decision? You know, your guides and guardians aren't going to step in on you making a decision. You can ask them for guidance, ask them for revelations, for signs, downloads, but they're never going to step in and change your mind. If you have a something that you need to do, something that, you know, a path that you want to go on, here's, you know, spirit's path, okay, and here's the path that you want to take. Or maybe you're afraid to get out of your comfort zone and there's a new opportunity over here and you end up staying on your path. Well, that's your free will, you know, but this path is going to move to the wayside, and then you're going to have to go along. Maybe someday you'll run into this path, but you have to go through all of the things to get there. So your guides and guardians aren't going to, they're there to provide downloads, they're there to provide signs, they're there to protect you, but they're not going to make a decision for you. So it's about free will. So they're going to protect you as much as you can, but you have to be adaptable with what's coming in and how you handle things with the decisions that are made. And you know what? The universe is going to have you for your greatest good anyway. The universe is going to have you, your higher power is going to protect you regardless. No matter what decision you make, it's not going to be a wrong one. No matter what decision you make, your higher power will have your back, and that is intentional. All right, so let's move on to the tarot and see what messages Spirit has for the Sagittarius Collective for July 2025. All right, I am shuffling for the Sagittarius Collective. Thank you. For July 2025. What messages does the Sagittarius Collective need to hear for July 2020? Whoops, too many. These two, okay. I do see there's some masculine energy swooping in. Ooh. This masculine energy might come. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Queen and the King of Cups. So this is big masculine energy right here. Very powerful energetically. This could be you, or this could be your partner or somebody that you're attracted to. I do feel like they're very protective of you. Really protective of you. They might have somebody in their life that is like maybe a teenager or something, might come with kids. This could be somebody that is in your life or might be coming into your life. This could be already somebody that you're partnered with and you have kids with. So look out for that energy, because I feel like this energy could be coming towards you. I do want to clarify this Knight of Cups for the Sagittarius Collective. Knight of Cups. Now I see this Knight of Cups is playing chess, is playing games. So that makes me think we have the Three of Wands in the Collective. I feel like you are like, should I stay or should I go? Or maybe this person is making you wait for something and you're sick of waiting. And it might have something to do with the family. Maybe moving. There's some type of healing energy coming out as well. Also in the challenge position. I'm also getting travel. I just heard camping. Maybe you have plans to go camping. Very random. I'm hearing that you're also asking this person, this Emperor energy, to let their guard down a little bit. Be more vulnerable. Or they might be asking you to be more vulnerable or keep your heart open to new ideas and new things. Maybe to let down your hair and be a little bit more childlike. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Give me a little bit more information about this Knight of Cups energy for the Sagittarius collective. Nice collective. I feel like you might not always be spending a lot of times alone with this person. You might go on a lot of family trips. You don't get enough time alone. I feel like there's a reason why you're waiting. Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands coming out again. So this person has a lot of devotion, a lot of passion for you, has their stuff together. They might, own a house. You might own a house with them. This, like I said, this could be somebody who's already in your energy. This could already be your partner. You might even be married to them. But if you're not, this person might own a home, might even own a company. Has a lot of charisma, a lot of pull with people is what I heard. They might have connections. They might be connected. They make enough money to provide for themselves and even might be providing for you and their family. They might have family from another relationship. Now we have the Queen of Wands energy, but in the reverse. So there is a power couple dynamic here. However, I do feel like there might be like a hiccup in the relationship a little bit. This is a hiccup, or you're not seeing eye to eye or something. I feel like it has something to do with this Knight of Cups energy. And I feel like that might be a teenage energy. Maybe they're going off to school, or it's like you're waiting for something, waiting for... With these threes, like it's like you are in the middle of healing from something, or they're healing. Maybe they've gone through something. Maybe it's a divorce. Or they are going through a breakup with somebody, or separating from their family. Again, maybe they're going off to college for the first time, and then maybe it's the first time they're away from their family, and you're dealing with that. I do feel like it's this divine masculine's, they have that divine masculine energy, so it might be that their child, or their relation of some kind. I mean, this could be like this. If this is your partner or somebody that you've been married to, this could be your child as well. You might share this, but you're not seeing eye to eye on something to do with this person. Yeah, something is going to reveal itself. It's like somebody is hiding something from somebody. Something is going to be revealed, though. Somebody's going to tell the truth about something. It might slip, is what I just heard. Slip out. The truth might be slip out. You're being asked to be adaptable again. To roll with the punches, to... This is a lot of change happening. Seven of Cups, lots of opportunities coming in. I feel like not all these opportunities are for your best interest, so be careful when you are involving yourself with people, places, things coming in. Make sure, there's so many fake things right now, especially with AI. So make sure that you're doing your homework and making sure things are real. And because there's a lot of fake things out there right now. So make sure with this that you are just double checking, making sure it's legit. If it seems too good to be true, it may be. What else do we have? What else do we have? Yeah, what's going on? Okay, then we have the Knight of Swords in the challenge position. So this is the type of energy that you're going to have a realization. This is something that's going to be revealed energy. Something is going to be revealed to you. It could be Spirit bringing in this news, or this could be something that you realize on your own or figured something out. This could be a download from, you know, your, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of ancestors, guides, guardians protecting you right now. So they might be the ones who are revealing something to you. So keep an eye out for that. But I do feel like something is going to be revealed. A truth might come out. Make sure you're watching out for fake things. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. There is a sadness. Those are a lot of cups that are in reverse. There might be a separation coming in like this. Is this King in the upright and the Queen in the reverse is making me think that there might be, this hiccup might be causing more of a strain than you realize. This could actually be a divorce or a separation. It's affecting the family for some of you. You might not have told everybody about this yet, which is why you might have to reveal something. Maybe you're revealing something to the family. Maybe you're hiding the fact that you're separated or going through some kind of rough spot. But I do feel like this is it. It's in the challenge position. So I do feel like it can be rectified. But you have to want to work on it. You have to want to put in the time. And it's like you're on the fence about this. Like, you're kind of wondering, like, do I want to save this? I feel like you're in your head about it. I don't like when my readings end like that. I'm so sorry. But I know that everything can't be roses and butterflies. I am, you know, and I do live in the real world. But it's like I do feel like there's somebody that might be trying to feed you like false hope or something with this. Like I'm getting like something's not real, but then I'm thinking I just heard false hope with this Seven of Cups. Maybe your friends are saying, oh no, they're not, it's not going to end, or your partner saying that to you. But I do feel like there's something hidden, something is going to be revealed, and you have to be prepared for that outcome. Spirit, I am shuffling for the Sagittarius Collective's concluding message. Thank you. Okay, we have 41. Okay, so we have the Witch. This is about creatrix, lotus flower, free will. So I'm going to go ahead and read for you. In a world full of princesses, she is the witch. This card is an omen that you have extra power to alter your fate at this time. To create something new for yourself and your life. To give yourself space from the world so you can do so. To go deeper and learn the ways of spirit. This is not the traditional hermit card, but is similar. This is the witch or creatrix card that tells us we are meant for greater things. Maybe that's why you have to give something up, because you're created for something else. We now have the power of the witch, the magic that can happen when she creates instead of destroys. The creatrix is the witch who lives alone, who spends her time in solitude and is content to do so, perfecting the art of making potions, performing alchemy, drawing her visions and casting spells, discovering new ways of magic and transcribing them in her own book. She is beautiful in a strange, dark, and unusual way, though she couldn't care less about her appearance. She is the cat in the night and doesn't care to be seen. Occasionally, she offers magical aid or channels wisdom to a lost soul in need. She would rather not unless spirit insists or give her signs to do so. Then she will begrudgingly abide by that, helping the desperate wanderers who wind up at her door. Either it was their destiny to find her, or they heard rumors of her beauty and power. So they went on a quest to find her. Though she will reject all lovers because she deems them unworthy, until the day she meets a force as wild and magical as she. And even then, she may still reject them. Spirit has become her greatest friend and is a strong force within her. The creatures of nature keep her company and alert her when others are near. She comes from a troubled past of which she does not speak. Born in darkness and created from nothingness. The witch was doomed for a life of the hag of the swamp. The one who typically abandons good for evil. Who steals innocent souls to stay alive for centuries. But instead, she decides to become something else. A secret third thing. A thing which up until now had not existed, the creatrix. Whew! So it's like you are creating who you are each and every day. It's inside you. And if you aren't happy in a situation, then you're going to create a new situation for yourself. And I feel like this is what's happening here. You just have to watch out for people who don't want to see you succeed. Try to keep an open mind and an open heart. I feel like there's more than just you and your partner involved in this. There could be children involved too. Make sure that they are being taken care of mentally, spiritually, and physically. Something's going to be revealed. And it needs to be decided whether you're going to work on this or not. I just feel like keeping it in limbo is not doing you a service. But of course, that is your free will. You might want to ask your guides and guardians some advice on that. But yeah, go with the flow, bend and don't break. You're going to have these situations come up on you, and you are going to have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Opportunities to either save or not, or make decisions that you wouldn't normally make that may be scary. So it looks like July is going to be a lot for you, Sagittarius. So I wish you the best. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. So definitely hit that notification bell. I've been going live on Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Time. And I have been doing impromptu readings for you guys, so that will that notification bell will alert you to when I go live. And I'd love to see you interact with me, and you know, ask some questions. I pull some cards. It really is a great safe energy. And if I don't see you there, then I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.